Hey friend, it's Leslie and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's near and dear to my heart, New Year's resolutions. Specifically, why they usually go up in flames faster than you can say February. Let me tell you a secret. I used to be the queen of resolution breaking. Every year I'd make this big dramatic to-do list, only to find myself, 3 weeks later, right back where I started. Sound familiar? But last year, something shifted. I finally cracked the code. By March, I was meditating daily, working out 3 times a week, and, wait for it, actually enjoying it. How? That's what we're diving into today. Because this year, we're starting with the ending. And spoiler alert, it's not about willpower. All right, let's be honest. We've all been there. January 1st rolls around. You wake up feeling like $1,000,000, maybe still a bit glittery from the night before. The air is buzzing with potential, and you're ready to take on the world. You're all like, this is it. This is the year I'm going to crush all my goals. You grab your favorite notebook, maybe a shiny new pen, and start jotting down your resolutions. Lose 20 pounds, save $10,000, write that novel. The list is endless. It feels logical, right? Like a simple math problem. You think if I just follow these steps, I'll get the result I want. But here's the thing about equations. They don't account for the beautiful, messy, unpredictable roller coaster that is life. Life is full of surprises, both good and bad. And life? Life doesn't care about your spreadsheet. You can plan all you want, but life has its own agenda. You miss a day at the gym because, well, work was crazy. Suddenly you feel guilty. That one missed day feels like a failure. That guilt festers and turns into shame. You start questioning your ability to stick to anything. And shame? Shame is the ultimate dream killer. It whispers in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough. It whispers, what's the point? You'll never stick to it anyway. It makes you doubt yourself. And just like that, game over. You give up before you even really get started. So how do we break free from this cycle of resolution doom? How do we set ourselves up for success? It's all about ditching the fixed target mentality and embracing what I like to call flexible rhythms. It's about being kind to yourself. Instead of read 50 books this year, which, let's be honest, can feel incredibly daunting, how about read 10 pages a day? See the difference? It's manageable. With the 10 pages, there's no pressure, no judgment if you miss a day. You're not setting yourself up for failure. Life gets in the way? No worries. You can always come back to it. You simply pick up where you left off. No guilt, no shame. It's about progress, not perfection, my friend. It's about enjoying the journey and celebrating the small wins along the way. All right, let's dive into another sneaky reason why our resolutions often go up in smoke. We've been brainwashed to think that if it's not hard, it's not working. Seriously, we've got this idea that struggle equals success. Like, if we're not suffering, we're not making progress. Pain equals gain, right? Wrong. Imagine this. You've decided this is the year I finally conquer my sugar cravings. You're pumped, ready to crush it. You toss out all the cookies, ban the word dessert from your life, and basically become a sugar-free superhero. You're feeling invincible. But then, it's your coworker's birthday. The office is buzzing, and everyone's gathered around. And there it is, in all its glory, a triple chocolate cake with extra sprinkles. It's calling your name. Suddenly, you're in a showdown. Your mind's racing, weighing your options. Do you resist and keep your superhero status? Do you stick to your resolution and avoid the cake? Or do you give in and feel like a total failure? The pressure is real and it's intense. Here's the kicker. We've made food and so many other things way too complicated. We've turned simple choices into moral dilemmas. We've attached morality to it, turning choices into battles of good versus bad. This black and white thinking is exhausting and unnecessary. But guess what? Food is just food. It's not a measure of your worth or your willpower. It's meant to be enjoyed, not feared. Sharing a meal with loved ones should be a source of joy, not stress. So instead of setting yourself up for a guilt trip, try this. Ditch the drama. Let go of the all or nothing mentality. Instead of asking yourself, is this a bad choice? Ask, does this choice align with my goals? This shift in perspective can be liberating. See how that subtle shift in language can make a world of difference? It's about being kind to yourself and making choices that support your well-being. It's about making conscious, empowered decisions, not punishing yourself for being human. Embrace the journey and celebrate your progress. All right, let's talk about the big one. Our love affair with instant gratification. We're surrounded by promises of 30-day transformations and get-rich-quick schemes. No wonder we think our resolutions should work like magic. We see ads promising us the moon in a month, and we fall for it, hoping for that quick fix. But here's the kicker: real change? It's like watching paint dry. It's quiet, subtle, and doesn't scream for attention. And let's be honest, it can be kind of boring. Think of it like planting a seed. You wouldn't plant a seed and expect a giant oak tree the next day, right? Yet that's exactly what we do with our goals. We set these huge intentions and then get frustrated when we don't see instant Instagram-worthy results. We forget that growth takes time. It takes nurturing, it takes patience, and a lot of small, consistent actions. We set these massive intentions, then get frustrated when we don't see immediate Instagram-worthy results. We want the end result without the journey. We forget that growth takes time, it takes nurturing, it takes consistent, often unglamorous effort. So, how do we stay motivated when the initial excitement wears off? We celebrate the micro wins, those tiny steps forward that might seem insignificant but are actually the building blocks of our success. Did you research one business idea today? That's a win. Every small action counts. Did you email a potential mentor? Another win. Each step, no matter how small, is progress. Did you choose a salad instead of fries? You better believe that's a win. You better believe that's a win. These small choices add up over time. Remember, my friend, it's all about progress, not perfection. Celebrate those tiny victories along the way. Celebrate those tiny victories along the way. They're proof that you're moving in the right direction, even if it doesn't feel like it all the time. They're proof that you're moving in the right direction, even if it doesn't feel like it all the time. Keep going and trust the process. So this year, let's shake things up a bit. Write down your resolutions, then crumple them up and toss them in the fireplace. Just kidding. Sort of. This year, let's focus on who we want to become, not just what we want to achieve. Forget perfection. Embrace the messy, beautiful journey of growth. And if we stumble, if we have a day or a week or a month where we fall off track, we give ourselves grace. We remember that we're human, not robots. Now go out there and create a year that feels aligned, joyful, and authentically you. And hey, if you happen to enjoy a cupcake or two along the way, I fully support you.